Somebody let her out. It's really cute. You can tell the building's really old. Oh, here's where you order.
All right, hello everybody. Here we are. We're about to go to jail.
Prison.
I knew it was going to finally catch up to us.
Right.
We're here at the Brushy Mountain State Penitentiary, which is now no longer a penitentiary. It's a distillery. So this is one of our distilleries on our distillery trail we've been doing. So we're here to knock this one out.
Into the prison. Dangerous since 1896. Enter at your own risk. Can eat at the warden's table. It's a chow hall. Somebody let her out. It's really cute. You can tell the building's really old. Oh, here's where you order. Lots of good choices. They say online that the menu changes every day. Oh, Moonshine's still here.
Probably look like up in the mountains and stuff in there.
Making it. Pat, you can do a walk up to the prison here and do a tour of it. We just ate at the warden's table. That was really good. So if you're here, eat at the warden's table. It's worth it.
For more than a century, Brushy Mountain State Penitentiary was the last stop for Tennessee's most wayward souls. A fortress of stone tucked in a stunning edge of the Appalachians. Brushy punished the generations of Tennessee's hardest criminals and redeemed a humble few.
It's a little guard shack up here on the edge of the mountains there. This is the minimum security part of the prison here. The guard shack off to the side. So we get ready to go in to the main prison. Stay on the path. Don't get kicked out of the prison. Wow.
It's 6:30 p.m.
Smells funky. Oh yeah, that's creepy.
The warden, administrative staff, and various other prison employees.
So we haven't even made it into the depths of the prison yet. We're still at the warden section. These tours end promptly at 6:30. I wonder if they just leave you in here at 6:30. Trap gates. A loud clang of the first gate closing could be heard in nearby Petros. What? More often than not, it signifies the last breath of freedom that a new Brushy inmate was ever going to take. It's like a temporary holding cell that they used when they were sending them off to the doctor. They're going to another prison. And I guess occasionally they had women that were coming in. Here's that clunking door there. It could be heard in town. What? Enjoy your journey to the end of the line. Those arrows on the floor to lead our way. So we don't get lost, I guess, in the prison. The whipping post. Oh, wow. It's this thing right here, the whipping post. Prisoners were beaten until whelps appeared. Then, again and again, until those blisters were broken. Screams were routinely heard by the townsfolk of nearby Petros, and countless prisoners slept on their stomachs until the wounds healed. Whippings were officially outlawed at Brushy in 1965, when the warden declared the act to be inhumane. Was the leather strap attached to a baseball bat handle. Ha! guess it rained in here last night. Oh, this is crazy. Prisoners were carried in small rail cars with short 100-foot distance from the prison to the cave to curtail escape attempts. A few lucky earned 5 to 40 cents a ton working over task. Miners rotated shifts, 12 hours on, 12 hours off, so that the jail cells could be double booked. They had to work in the mines. Hard time, hard labor. They harvested timber, laundry, kitchen. The state of Tennessee reportedly saved massive funds off the free labor of prison miners. Yeah. Ooh. I just don't know about staying in one of these little places. Get to the toilet. Everybody can see you go. No privacy. Good little desk though. I don't know that I've seen one with a desk before. So the original structure was made out of wood. And then in the late 30s, they made it into this concrete structure that is now. They had suspended inmate beds at some point in time. Yeah, it's mud pits because it's even wet here today.
James Earl Ray.
What?
Oh yeah, he spent years locked up in Brushy.
Wow.
28. Right there.
So James Earl Ray, he's the one that murdered Martin Luther King Jr. He was in this cell. It says, "The game to be sold, not to be told," is written on his wall in his cell. He was stabbed 22 times by 4 inmates. He managed to survive. Serial killers and psychics. Unsolved red-headed murders. Convicted of 2 murders and plotting to pay $15,000 to fellow inmates to kill witnesses on the outside. Was convicted of kidnapping and rape and sentenced to 56 years in prison. Oh, he dumped the bodies near the zoo, Knoxville Zoo. Ugh. Creepy. Okay.
Tour continues this way.
The community shower.
Must have been the barber shop.
Oh, the barber shop. Oh, get your hair cut. Get your head shaved, probably, really, more than cut. Now the tour continues upstairs. Dinner and a show. Plenty of murder and mayhem. Oh wow, we're cutting line here. Little cafeteria line. Moves along.
New hole. After the old hole built under the laundry was ostensibly shut down in the 60s. While they had more restrictions than inmates living on death row in Nashville.
Danger on D block. Wow. How did an inmate get a 9mm gun? That's where the bad of the bad went. Like their timeout, I guess. Just looks really creepy because it's so old. Rusty. Oh, they were like in just open cells. If you want to have a bed by yourself, this is the place. Dinner goes in here. There's only one bed in each of these. You get to shower by yourself. I mean, you know, the benefits of solitary confinement. These prisoners were in here in these cells 23 hours a day, and they got 1 hour inside this cage a day. It says some of them spent months and even years stuck in solitary confinement. These are so overgrown now. And these exercise cages that they got to go in for an hour. An electric chair dubbed Sparky was housed at Brushy. But it was never used here on site. Both prisoners' hands and feet were shackled when being transferred from the cell to the exercise cage.
This is the laundry room.
Oh, the laundry room. I said it was, oh, the museum's still up to the right over there. Big washers and dryers. And the pressing irons. The sheets. Wow. How disobedient and dangerous an inmate for days, weeks, even months at a time. It wasn't just solitary confinement. It was far worse. They were tied by their thumbs to pulley cords. Oh, my word. Do they show that in here? I don't see any pulley cords where they had them tied up by their thumbs. But it's really dark, which I would have hated. Yeah, ain't no sunshine. They made tally marks on the wall. Wow. Just being in the dark. This is inside the museum. Some of the artifacts. This must have been that train they took into the coal mines in.
Touch.
Oh, don't touch. Yes. I touched. They're going to get you.
Look, don't touch.
Oops.
You got the same thing. Almost leaned on it.
Right? Yeah, Earl, 1996.
As he's whipping.
Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, no shackles. Mm-mm. What? It's a shoe chair. They have different videos. The infamous prison stories.
And or walk rapidly 6 miles.
Guards say his workout routine is so strenuous, most inmates can't keep up.
I'll hit the ground during the time I'm doing this and do 100 push-ups.
But at age 67, it may be catching up with him.
I have arthritis in this elbow. I have bursitis in this shoulder.
Car barn burned down and they built this one, I think in 1935, 36.
They started quarrying stone and built the walls and built the main penitentiary here.
It was hard days. They worked them in the mines, timber.
Early, I think, 1904, they had their coal war, using inmate labor. Started mining the coal. 4 inmates per cell. They run 2 12-hour shifts. 2 men in the mines, 2 men in the cell.
They worked 6 days a week. They got Sunday off. Because I remember when I was a young boy, I used to get up dump to sleep. They had approximately 1,100 inmates here working the mine.
They had a coal tonnage that they had to meet. And if they did not meet their coal tonnage, then out on the inner yard there, they had what they called a stropping post.
See, they used to whip these prisoners with a leather strap, about a 1/4 inch thick leather.
They would tie the inmate to the stropping post.
Lay a guy down and pull his bridges down. That was outlawed.
So in 66, that's when they had the horses in the mine. They cut this one inmate's head off, let him on a gold car and rolled it out. So there's his head, the rest of it down there.
If you wasn't scared, you was of danger because you was not paying attention. You've got my life in your hands and I've got your life in my hands.
Now you want to be careful before you run up there. And I said, you know, you run in on a murder and while it's happening, I said, they got no control. I said, they lose it. The drummer's moving.
Oh yeah, there's a stage back here. Wow. It's the yard.